Hello and welcome to my channel once again. What you're looking at here is a wall. It's actually my front room. This is kind of like my official witchy room, if you want to call it such. This is where I keep most of my stuff. But this wall here is used to have some pictures hanging on it, but recently we've decided that we'll take those down, and I got to hang up some other things that I wanted to hang up, and right here are framed pictures of leaves. So what I'm going to do is get a little bit closer and show you each one of them. So to kind of give people a perspective, this is basically from my main altar. It goes into some of my items that I use, which are being moved to a different shelf at that area here in the corner, and then up here you can see this is where the picture frames are at. So let's get a little bit closer with them. So right here is my maple. This is a branch off of a maple tree. And then up here is one of my newer ones. It is a pumpkin leaf that I got from my pumpkins outside. Over here I don't have this framed because of the pod right here, this sweet gum pod. As you can see there, they're also called witch balls, but that makes it difficult to put in a normal frame. So so this is a sweet gum right here. I'm going to move down slightly here, and these beautiful leaves right here are osage. And just below the osage we have another one that's not in a frame. This is catalpa, and this is not frameable once again because of that catalpa pod right there. Won't fit into a normal picture frame. So let's move up here, and here's another newer one that I've done. Right here is this oak, and this actually came from my backyard. So let's go back here again, and this maple, this came out of my front yard. This pumpkin came out of my front yard. This sweet gum right here actually came from one of my wife's uncle's houses, which is extremely close. This osage came from one of her cousin's houses. The catalpa came from a local park, and this oak came from the house. And here's another catalpa leaf right here, and that also came from a local park. And then we move over here to the mulberries, and these mulberries came from my backyard. So yeah, these mulberry leaves came from the mulberry tree in my backyard. And there we go. So nice little wall hanging, and the picture frames came from the Dollar Tree. They're 11 by 14 picture frames. Each one of them came from the Dollar Tree, so that's pretty handy and inexpensive. And I think that it makes the leaves really look nice. As far as the process that I did to make them this way, I did do a video that should already be up on the pumpkin up here. And if you watch the video about the pumpkin vine and craft video, you can see the process that I go through to make these. But what I do is a pretty simple process that only requires, well, if you're going to frame them, of course, the picture frame and the paper that I put them on, and some Mod Podge. So all I do is I put the Mod Podge down on the paper, then I lay the leaf on the Mod Podge until it sticks well enough to where I can fiddle with it, and the leaf doesn't really move around. And then I just Mod Podge over the top of the leaf, and then let it dry, and it gives it a nice little, so that nice little shine, gets that nice little shine to it, and they stay green like this. I think this is probably one of the oldest ones that I have, and it may have changed color a little bit, but not a whole lot. When you dry plants, they really change colors, and when you press them and everything like that, that really affects the color of the plant. So this process, I think, helps keep them more natural longer. So if you get a chance, give this little project a try by Mod Podging leaves onto paper or some sort of backing, and share it with everybody. So thank you for watching my channel, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's your own backyard.